Hey guys, this video is going to be giving you a more in-depth look at the day of my surgery and um, day 2 and 3 post-op. But also I'm going to talk about my husband as well. His surgery was today. Well, starting out, I just wanted to give a little bit more info on yesterday, the actual day of the surgery. I didn't go to sleep till late, but my blood sugars did really well throughout the night. They actually did well that morning, and they were great during surgery. They had tried to talk to me about they were wanting to take my pump off and blah 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 and all that kind of stuff, and they eventually apparently left it on. My blood sugars were fantastic. They were about 130 something through the entire surgery, and even afterwards. When we left the hospital after the surgery, after recovery and all that, in the recovery room, we stopped and got something to eat. And I'm assuming they tried to do something with the pump that they shouldn't have, because what I think they did was at one point try to detach, the part of the pump that hooks the line into right here. You see? I think they tried to detach that. And so the reason I think that happened was because my blood sugars were great. And then I ate a little something. And when I say I could not get them down, I could not get them down, as you saw in the video, the previous video to this one. I mean, I was having a horrible time doing it, getting it down, and then finally I just took it and detached the pump, cut it off, and then just kind of flushed my line, and my blood sugar started going down. But of course that made me feel awful, and I felt weird after the surgery. I felt weird. It's hard to explain. I still feel that way, kind of not myself, like my whole body has changed. I know that sounds weird, but this is just my experience, so I'm just sharing it with you. And I've had lots of surgeries in the past year and a half, and this is the first one that has made me feel not quite myself, or not right. Not, I'll have to get into it later, I guess, as the more it goes, but I'm doing okay. I have had some pain. I did have some pain. They sent, instead of sending my pain medicine to a local pharmacy, they sent it to Express Scripts, and I was trying to call both places that weren't showing it, and then this morning it showed that my pain medicine will be here on the 14th. Yay, because that's going to help a lot. But thank God my husband and I, we save. We don't usually use all of our pain medicines, and so we'll save them for this very reason, because everybody apparently wants to have an opioid or whatever. I'm sorry, I don't sound very compassionate when it comes to this, but it's amazing the people who have the drug problems get the drugs, and the people who need them for pain can't get them or get enough or whatever. But I digress. But yeah, I mean, I was able to sleep, but last night we did have some pain pills, and I took one, and I also took something for my nerves, and a gabapentin. I will tell you, if you have a gabapentin is very good. It's just good with nerve pain, things like that, and it will help you rest. And it took me a while to get to sleep last night because my blood sugar was so high, and then once it went down, I stopped being nauseous and feeling like I was going to throw up. A couple of times I did dry heave, which was fantastic. But I finally laid down and was able to go to sleep and slept. And then I heard my husband get up And so I got up and I wanted to go with him, and he refused. He was like, "You're not going, with me. You need to rest or whatever." And then, I mean, I sat up praying for him for a while, and then, um, and then he left, and then I sat up. I ended up taking another pain pill and some ibuprofen, and it's a weird pain. I don't know, I will explain that to you. The pain, you do get some cramping and my back hurt and everything, but just to be quite honest, I'm just going to be very blunt, it felt like Anastasia Beaverhausen was on fire. I'm not talking inside, I'm talking outside. It felt like somebody had taken a cast iron skillet, got it as hot as it could, and just whacked me in the vagina with it. And just let it sit there for a minute to simmer. That's about as blunt as I can be. I know that may be TMI, but if you want to know what it felt like, and it's still doing it today, that's kind of the pain that I'm having. Um, I'm not bleeding very much today, and which I didn't yesterday either. It's very light. I mean, I'm wearing a pad. It's very light. It's pink, light pink. Um, the doctor said that he thought I would be very pleased with everything, and apparently when he did the hysteroscopy or whatever they call it, and that goes up into your uterus to see if there was anything in there, that could be causing what the problems I was having, and that apparently it was clear. I guess I'll know more when I go see him in 2 weeks, which I have to call. I meant to call today but forgot, so I'll call tomorrow and make a 2-week appointment to go see him. So that is, today's story. I'm really tired, but I'm not. Normally, I'm real sleepy and tired, or just exhausted. I'm just tired today and gassy, a little gassy. I've taken. I'll take tonight too. I took last night. Of course, when I got home yesterday, I was able to do everything you're supposed to do, pee, poop, that kind of thing. But I took 2 stool softeners last night, and 3 stool softeners last night, and I'm gonna take 3 more tonight, and I'll do that until I'm not taking any kind of pain medicine, because I don't want that to that sometimes can stop you up, but I'm doing okay. I think I look better. I mean, I don't have any makeup on or whatever, and I'll be able to take a shower tonight, so that's great. I've kind of hoard off a little bit, wiped down, because I just felt gross from the surgery, but they didn't want me to take a shower till today, and so I'm waiting till tonight. That way I'm hoping it will help me relax and be able to sleep. I also have a heating pad that I can't sleep on it. Me personally being type 1 diabetic, no type 1 diabetic needs to sleep on a heating pad or a heating source of any kind like that, because it can affect your blood sugars, and it does mine horribly. So I laid on it for a little while last night, laid on it a little while today, but I cut it off. But I still have it on the bed, so if I feel like I'm hurting or whatever, and that kind of thing. But if you're having like more gas pains and stuff during this, you can take Gas X, but you need to take that either a couple of hours before you take any other medicine, or a couple of hours afterwards, because it can stop your body from absorbing medicine fully. So just that little note. But again, I appreciate all y'all's thoughts and prayers. Today I'm doing okay. They say the 3rd day after surgery is usually the worst, so we will see. If y'all have any questions, please ask. I know I'm trying to make these videos a little shorter, because they're harder to download when they're longer, and I know a lot of y'all, you don't have to sit and go through a 20-minute video, but I get it. So, but anyway, I will let y'all know how tomorrow goes too. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.